Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and it is early as shit on a Friday morning, but I am here at Target for the third week in a row to see if they have the Ascending Heroes ETBs. I would be surprised if they did not have them this week because they had them at various Targets last week and I didn't go to any of those. And we also need to try to hit Sam's Club for the Prismatic Bundle, John. So we got a full day. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. Okay, folks, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to tell you something that is really, really good. I was able to spin through the Target line more than once today to get one of the Ascending Heroes ETB. So it's kind of exciting. Now, I wasn't going to open any of these, but one of the ones that I did purchase had a tear in it. So we are going to open it up when I get back to the 8 Minutes with Aaron office. However, we still need to film the rest of this episode. I just got done the gym. I just took a shower. I wanted to comment to the manager how it was a cold shower, and I was really hoping I was going to get a nice, hot, fresh, delicious one. And I didn't. So we're going to go check Target, see the toys, see if they have any other card types, because we're going to look for Pokemon in One Piece this morning, and we will continue with our day. So we're at the card aisle, the OG card aisle. Just seeing if they have anything new. It doesn't look like they really do. They have the Yu-Gi-Oh! They got the sports memorabilia and the Lark Arena stuff. There's that Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff you're always looking for. And then you got baseball, football, no wrestling, no AEW, none of that stuff. And when I walked in, one of the people actually told me that they actually had more Pokemon stuff behind the counter. So I might go and check that out in a little bit. But we will first do our aisle checks and then go take a look. We're at the Pokemon aisle, or supposedly Pokemon aisle. And of course, just going down here, we do not see any Pokemon, no Rift, no One Piece. Some Magic cards, which look very bonky. I don't even know how they can sell those. Looks like people just repacked it and put it back in. Doesn't look like there's anything extra here. Still got these Yu-Gi-Oh! Things. Lark Arena. Caitlin Clark, no one's buying. And they got all these small little toys. Seems like the same stuff from last week. Wish I still played Yu-Gi-Oh! Because these sets look pretty decent. Oh, they got the Naruto cards. I don't know. Maybe. No. We're not gonna buy them. Even though I was thinking about it. But we're not. We're gonna buy food. No Naruto cards. Now we're just gonna look at these Funko Pops over here. And if you didn't know, the 2-pack of the golden ticket Willy Wonka John sold for like $88K, which was less than the $100K, which I think was valued at. It's kind of shitty. Or maybe it's $200K. I don't really know the exact values. This is a pretty cool Dragon Zord one. Of course, they got Lilith down here. They have the 2-pack for Target Con. I forgot Target Con was this week or some shit like that. So I guess I'll keep my eye out for the Brook. And then we got some wrestlers over here, some new ones. We got Randy Orton. We got Cody Rhodes behind him. Got the Ultimate Warrior, which I think is new. You got John Cena, who does not look like John Cena. Like, what is this? What is that? Dun, dun, dun. Your time is up. My time's now. You can't see me in my time's now. I have no idea what the hell that is. It's just terrible. Just terrible. And who's over here? Alright, we got CM Punk. OG and CM Punk before he cut his hair. And then behind him, of course, is LA Knight. Nah, we don't really care. And then we got the British Bulldog, Bobby the Brain Heenan, who got a bunch of them. More British Bulldogs. Seth freaking Rollins. No one's going to buy this Uncle Howdy one. And then we got the Piper's Pit John with Paul Orndorff, Roddy Piper, and Bob Orton. And, oh, look at this. They were 20% off Mattel. Are these all Mattel? No, these are Elite. Alright, well, I guess I'm not buying any of them. Alright, let's go check the back. I figured we'd just switch it up since there's somebody down there. We're going to look at this end first before we make our way to the Funko Pops over here. I did try to look real fast if there was any Brook from Target Con. I did not see any. They got some new SpongeBob Funko Pops over here. So I got the Luffy, Bitty Pops. Now, they have the same ones from last week, the One Piece ones, but they didn't have the whole set, so that's why we skipped on that. Nope. Wheeler, nope. Got these Johns. We gotta look for a boy Richimaru. Is that Freddie Mercury? Yeah, that's Freddie Mercury. Interesting. Okay. This John, Tamagotchi, small one. Thundercats. I don't see him. I don't see a Ruchi. Finally, someone has bought a Richimaru. I'm very happy for this day. All right, let's get out of here. Before we take off from Target, I want to let you know that it was very cool that I was able to go up to the front counter and I requested if they had any One Piece cards, and guess what? They did. I don't know what set this is from. It's One Piece Heroines Edition. I was actually hoping to get one of the collector things with Law and Corazon so I can actually open one of them up and see the cards that are inside, since I already got another Luffy and Sabo, or is it Ace? Ace and Sabo? I don't know which ones it was. And yeah, I actually asked them if they had any more Pokemon products. Well, the guys in front of me asked if there was any more Pokemon products. And he's like, yeah, we got something in the back. So I thought he was going to come out with the 3-packs, the blister packs and whatever. So he came out with a pack. I don't know what it's from. And he came out with one of these Ascended Hero Johns. Now, as you can see, I did pick another one up, which I probably shouldn't have. But you know what? Whatever. I'm going to regret it later. I just want to have fun. And I'll hate myself, in about 5 minutes once I take off and I try to go buy some food. And I'm like, oh, shit. I just spent all my food money on Pokemon cards. No, that's a lie. I didn't spend all my food money on Pokemon cards. A little bit of it. A little bit of it. And speaking of food, it is Friday. And you know that I am going to my parents' house. And it is going to be steak night. Last week, I had to suffer through salmon. I don't even mean like suffer through salmon, because right now, I would love a crispy salmon roll from, the fuck is that place? Shogun. I actually looked it up, and they're open at 11 o'clock, so maybe I will take a ride over to Shogun and get some crispy salmon rolls. Even though I said to myself, I'm going to go over to Sam's and get eggs and maybe some milk. And I don't know if they're even going to have those Eevee Evolution bundle packs. They could still have them in stock. So we're going to take a look over there. Maybe. I don't really know. I guess I could just go into the supermarket across the street from here and pick up what I need. I just need like chicken fingers and pita bread. Not pita bread. I keep saying fucking pita bread. Protein like wraps, like whole grain wraps, where they're not too fattening. Because my best friend Mike's wife got me hooked on these chicken Caesar wraps. And before I get sick of them and I don't want to eat them anymore, I want to eat as many as I can. So that is my goal, to eat these Caesar wraps, why I like them. Because then I'm going to have to jump to the next thing, and I'm trying to stay away from the red meat in the steak, because I probably eat too much of that. So, other than that, we got Pokemon cards today, we got a good dinner coming up tonight, and we might see our friends. So, I will say, my name is Aaron, thank you for joining me with 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time with more stuff, more things, and of course, more of me. I'll see you all later. Bye.